Ooh. All right. All right, we do have 4 of that. All right, I think we got everything. All right. Let's do this. Give me 1 second here, guys. Just finishing up a few things. I'm just picking up a few promos I'm missing. what promos am I missing? Alright, I think we're good. Alright. Alright, and do this. Alright. And done. Now I just gotta wait for it to message me. And I think we're just gonna put the revs right in. So what we're doing tonight, guys, is we're doing a take on Pillow Fort, which is just straight enchantments and some removal in hopes that Sphinx's tutelage gets there all the way, and hopefully we'll do pretty well. The big thing I'm just waiting on is I'm going to put some Sphinx's revs in the sideboard to, if we get into a control mirror, that's where you remove all of your, Journey to Nowheres and stuff like that. But you do leave Luminarch Ascension in because that is our other win con. Sometimes it just wins the game out really quickly. But we do have Nevermore in the side. So if there is a card, say, I don't know, a counter they want to play, or something that you don't want them to have, or an uncounterable, well, you just name it on Nevermore and they can't do anything. So I'm just going to grab my cards and put in what what we need, and off we go. So what we're going to do is give it a very fair shakedown, and go and see what we got from there. All right, come on. There's everything. Now you could, of course, do many other different versions of this, but I thought keep it simple, keep it blue-white. Alright. Done and done. Thank you, card hoarder. Possibly one of the better delivery services. Let's grab the cards we need. Sphinx. And all three go on the side. So otherwise, I think we're going to be good. What Brewers Pairadice is basically, yes, it's a play on words, and we're just going to brew. And most of the time, I will have a brew in hand too. So let's go right to playing. So let's restore defaults. We're going to pick a little Pillow Fort action. Should we go to a single limb? I don't feel like that's a good test, so we'll go start here. And there it is. Someone jumped right in. Yeah, I would like to go first. I didn't make any changes to start with, except for we'll probably put, instead of temples, we'll probably put in hollowed fountains next. But this is completely fine. I have a Luminarch Ascension on too, so we're gonna scry right off. And a Flooded Strand, we can keep that right on top. I can find us an untapped third source, or depends on how we want to play it, depends on what our... Well, that automatically tells you what we're going to see, so... So, Luminarch Ascension, not so good here, but Supreme Verdict, fantastic. So... You know, I should have probably played the tap land. That's alright, we'll throw Luminarch Ascension out there. So at this point, we already know we're playing Affinity. Surprise, surprise. So if we want, we're going to put out our tap land next. That's fine, we'll always yield to that. Is he going to try to drop me down with... So he did 1 damage and 2, in fact. Well, actually we're going to do this. Sack this out. We're going to get another white source. And we're going to play a Ghostly Prison. That will definitely mess with their mana. And that's key. So, that was actually a very timely Ghostly Prison. Now, of course, you could take this deck and do many different things with it. Like I say, my gut was to just go straight and get exactly what we need. Yeah. Well, he can't attack, so that's completely fine. I'm actually going to run out this tutelage right now. You know it's not going to be so good. Yeah, we want that on top. Because we have double Verdict backing it up. And then I can Banishing Light the anything else I really see. So. But I don't see him killing us next turn. So. He can have 2 creatures attack. Well, he can do a lot of damage. But everything can get sacked out, so... Well, he's tapped out, so... Let's just let him sack and sack and sack. The big problem will be the Ink Moth, not being able to deal with that. And I don't know what he's waiting on. Unless he's trying to think how he can kill me with sacking everything. This is great though for me if he's gonna sack everything. That's actually completely fine with me. Always yield. We'll play that. We'll run that right out there. And now he's got an ink moth. Which honestly, he's only got one artifact, and you have to control 3 or more artifacts. So, yeah. He can't attack me right now with anything. So I drew the Vault Scourge, or had it in hand. And we're hoping to put this game away very quickly right now. Alright, we're just going to take away Vault Scourge. And leave open the option to verdict if you put something out I just don't feel like dealing with. So, I am feeling very good. I mean, Luminarch, all we need to do is put a few counters on, and as long as it's got 4, so and we'll just keep milling them down, even though it's really not going to do anything. The mill is going to be really slow. What I can do is do a draw discard with tutelage. Okay, so he's going to activate Blink Moth. And we'll do that at end of turn. And yeah, we're gonna get rid of verdict here. And oh, we like that. That will help. And pop that down. Get rid of the Mox Opal this time. I'm just gonna take his mana. And there's an Overseer, so that's always nice to see. And keep on moving. That's where the verdict would help. Oh, we need to find something. Because we got 2 turns. 2 turns. Yeah, he's got to tap 2 down. The only good thing would be is if we drew... Well, we got 2 outs. We have a board wipe, or we also have Curse of Exhaustion, which pretty much would just mess him up. Or, I mean, Sphere of Safety, and there it is. So, let's just run it right out there. He can't attack now, basically. And he just said, eek, GG. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enchantments. He needs to be able to generate 6 mana. He's got 4, 5 mana. And now we will put Duders out. Second Sphere of Safety. Now it's going to take 10 to attack me. Basically at this point he's completely locked. I'm not sure why he scooped yet. But he hasn't, so we'll just keep doing the mill effect. He needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so he needs 14. So and it should be I think he was hoping for a Galvanic Blast. That's just not going to happen. Alright, so bring in paths, bring in all the fun stuff. Luminarch Ascension took over. Was it worth keeping? I mean, the Sphere of Safety pretty much locks him out. And Ghostly Prison. Bring in 1 Rev. Nope. We actually have everything we want. Lots of untapped lands. We'll keep this. So as long as he doesn't go super explosive right off the bat. That's one of the better plays. So he just dumped his whole hand. And I'm actually fine with that. We have one of our win cons. Bottom, we don't need another land. We'll find one. So is he going for the infect kill? Alright, well, we got mana leak up. Oh, I should have countered that. That's annoying. Totally didn't even think about it. Well, that's me hitting next. But that's okay. I can kind of recover. See if this works. Eat all of the signal pest. Yep, that's game. Alright, well, that's what you get for not countering the cranial plating when you have it. Now let's run it back. Leak, lots of land. And a verdict. Yeah, this is a keep hand. Basically, we just want to counter the big guys, and then not. Oh, that's fine. Mem Knight. Hey, a rev is never the worst thing. Take two. Nothing to counter. Keep on going. That's what we want to counter. I want him to get him to pay full price. Thank you. Now he can't equip, and he can attack for 1. That out. Let's go verdict. Yeah, he's pretty much run his hand out, so we'll counter any creature. That can stay right on top. On top. Path it. You know, he can Thoughtseize me. I actually don't care. He'll probably take the Rev. Yeah. It's got to pay 2. No rush to path it. He's got to pay 2. Path it. Second Ghostly Prison. Now he's got to pay 4. Now we're slowly taking over the game. He can pay 3. Yeah. He knows about the leak. You can pay it. So we need something to deal with Signal Pest. Right on time. O-ring. Heat signal pest. Now, seer safety would be pretty okay. Yeah, Ravager is a thing. Good news is they can equip one and attack, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 8 damage. So I can't crack. If he goes to put the other one on, he can't do it. Yeah, he can't attack. Yep. He got greedy. Let's eat the cranial planidans. Should have targeted Ravager. Forgot he can sack and get all that. My opponent's tanking. Not sure what he's doing. Wow, he misclicked completely. The misplay is galore. Oh. I will let you know, hun, we have gotten very lucky. My opponent has misclicked about, 24 times. Good news is he's got nothing with haste, and I like that. But we definitely need to loot. Discard the mana leak. Another ghostly prison. Now it costs 6. And O-ring. that, because if he's got Mox Opal, it's just whatever. Prison Pillow Fort.
Hi. I'm here for you, bud.
Alright. So we got this up. And now we just have lots of prison. But he needs 6 to attack. So he needs another creature. Oh, there we go. We'll just do that. Blow him up. If I can get rid of the Mox Opal, we'd be all but good. Or the Cranial, shall I say. We would be all but good. So another D-Sphere would be fantastic. Or a Sphere of Safety, which would just lock him out completely. Let's draw. Discard. So he needs 6 mana. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he draw number 6? Six mana kills me.
Tubby, out. Come on.
No, he got a Galvanic Blast, so he definitely didn't got 6 mana. Down to 1. That Rev would be kind of nice. Let's can't fetch. Let's scry. No, we need a way to deal with things. Six mana. That's GG, folks. And we fall to 0-1. If we still had that Rev, things would may have been different. Let's load right back up again. Jump right back in. see what we got for game number 2. We got a journey. Yeah, we'll keep this. This could be a good matchup for us. Let's start with the fun. There we go, going up next. We'll just keep playing, that's fine. Alright, let's do that. Always yield. Wall of Omens. Let's get an island. Supreme Verdict. Are we playing a prison deck? I bet my prison deck's more fun than your prison deck. No. Okay. Let's see what he's running. Is there a mana leak in there? There is a mana leak in there. Nope, that's fine. Now I kind of know what he's doing. I figured it's such, but that's fine. We're gonna take some beats from Geist for one turn. So it's like a Geist deck. I'll put that on top. Interesting. There's Click, there's Verdict, Wall of Omens. So this is like blue-white good stuff. Take 6. Alright, we'll do that. Trigger. Oh, he's got Snap. We're learning all sorts of things about this deck. Nah. No extra card draw for him. Well. Alright, so we definitely know what we're going to see. Geist is really good. So that's when we put in that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Remove our journeys. And now he's got all sorts of different attackers. I think we take the prison package out for this, though. I think we go on the straight Luminarch Ascension plan here. Yep. Keep. Now we got things to do. See if he's got a spell snare. Yeah, he does. Excellent. And he's stuck on one land. Well, that's fun for me. Let's run that out there then. Can't counter it. Second land, shock himself. Always yield. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope. That's fine. No, now we just keep waiting. With a verdict in hand too. This just gets oh so much better. Oh, we countered it. Click. Because I'm not too worried about Geist at this point. Well, wall is fine. I'm just gonna keep running his counter spells out. You know what? That's Dude, this is completely fine. No, he can sphere my tutelage. Basically, if he taps out, I tap out. Let's see if we can rev for 3. Alright. So he brought in the full counter package. What is he naming? What are you naming? No. That's fine. We're in no rush of winning or losing this game. It's fine. I'd love to find my negates. It can't be countered. Blow it all up. Does he have another Dispel in hand? God, he has all the Dispels. So his whole goal is just to basically run Geist, get it out there. Geist you to death, and win. And that's too little too late. Well, that is very sad. Pillowfort is just running into none of the biggies. So, one more match. Let's go here. And let's play a match and see what we get. Yeah, we'll keep this. Alter on 1 is always a great start. Keep on trucking. We'll take the upkeep off. Temple Garden, eh? And it's Boggles. Bottom. So basically our whole enchantment package is worthless. Yep. The good news is I can O-ring the ethereal armor and all that garbage. And I do have a Day of Judgment in hand. I don't see him swinging 15 next turn. So let's do this, get it online. If anything, I'll stick one more on. I'll probably take 10. Or he's just going to play a suppression field, and I'm completely fine with that. Fetches are gonna be a pain. I should have desphered. That's so bad. Yeah. Alright. Well, now we know what we got. Desphere will stay in. Nevermore comes in. Negates come in. Pierce comes in. This comes in. Rev comes in. Journey comes out. Negate doesn't come in. Leak will be fine. Pierce is good. Alright, I think this is the look we go. I don't know. That's actually a dead on keep. Turn 3 and turn 4. So let's... This will be fantastic because that means he's got to have 4 mana. They run real lean. So I feel really good here. Prison is just so good for this matchup. Pierce it. That's fine. 1 damage. So he successfully did nothing to me, and now we go here and we play Ghostly Prison. So he's going to gain 4. Let's go for a second Ghostly Prison. So far, Pillow Fort, while it doesn't say it's doing the greatest, it's doing just fine to me. It is O2, but it's done some really powerful things and delayed the game, and we just need a closer. And he's got to pay to. Hit me for 7, draw a card. Come on, man, be good to me once. Be good to me once. Nope. Run it out there. I have the win in my hand. So hopefully we draw land. If not, we're dead. And we don't draw land. And we are dead. So I guess that's what happens, guys. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Let's go back over the deck so you guys can see it. Well, this is what we've built so far. I think I can make some tweaks to it. I've seen some things. Mana Leak is good, not great. It's great against some of the bigger mirrors. Maybe take it an Esper route so I can put Lingering Souls in the board. Nevermore is great against Abrupt Decay decks. Didn't see one tonight. So in all honesty, it was a solid, valiant attempt. We will come back next week. We're going to change nights. It'll be budget battles on Wednesday night, Brewers Pairadice on Thursday night, because it is pre-release weekend. So we'll be moving nights. So if you guys like it, if you're watching on YouTube, come give a follow, come hang out. And definitely, guys, thank you for watching. And I'm probably will stream once more sometime. But you guys have a good night.